God, what am I doing? Hey guys, it's your girl. So today I thought I would do this video which I've been wanting to do for ages, like literally for ages, and I just haven't got around to me doing it. So I'm gonna do a video on what to pack for camp, because obviously it's April time, you know, camp is meant to be started in a month. We hope guys, and I thought I'd do this because I didn't actually watch any videos before I went to camp, and obviously as you guys can tell from my previous videos, I was literally such a misfit at camp, like I did everything wrong, and that includes all my packing. We got an email basically on what to pack. Did I look at the email? No. So, you know, it's no surprise that I literally messed up when packing, but this is to help you guys figure out what to pack and know what to pack, because a lot of stuff that Camp America might advise, I personally wouldn't advise, but you know, come see, come saw, it's people's, you know, opinion. On that note, we are going to just get straight in there. So let's get on with the video. Okay guys, so first of all, what I would recommend is, obviously I've said this in my previous videos, and if you've watched my previous videos, bring a big suitcase. Like, I cannot even explain to you how much I mean bring a big suitcase. The bigger the better, I say, unless obviously your camp has advised otherwise. But in my case, obviously I bring that really tiny pink suitcase which actually snapped on the way home. So on the conveyor belt in England, I was literally picking up my stuff because it had broke. My recommendation if you're going to camp is bring a big suitcase, bring like a medium-sized backpack, and bring, you know, like a small little handbag, like a carry-on bag for the plane. So I'm gonna basically go through what you need to pack in your big suitcase, your backpack, and your little handbag. Obviously, this is just my way around it. You guys don't have to copy me, you guys don't have to even listen to my advice, but this is just my experience of going to camp and how basically everything just went as a shambles for me. So yeah, so first of all, we're going to talk about your little handbag, your little carry-on bag, which you're literally just taking as like a accessory sort of thing. So in the little handbag, I would obviously bring your phone. I think that's really important because at the moment you can actually have your boarding pass on your phone, so you don't even need one of them paper boarding passes. So I carry my phone in it. I carry a little small wallet purse thing which has like all my credit cards, all my debit cards, some like cash and stuff like that. So I carry like a little tiny wallet, and then I also carry I actually have a portable charger which I carry on, and because obviously it's a long flight, you know, you don't know if you're going to get chargers or anything, so I always bring a portable charger and a lead and some headphones for the flight. So I have that in my small carry-on purse. Then in my backpack I actually have this, which is basically where you can put your passport. So my passport's currently in there at the moment. Hello cat. I've got my passport, I've got some forms and stuff, which obviously was for 2019's visa flight and I didn't actually bring with me. I basically keep this all in my backpack, so basically I can just take my backpack off easily and give it to passport security, because guaranteed they're going to want to see every single form that you ever have. So this is like a really good thing to have. I would also say maybe bring like a bigger wallet, like, you know, one of them plastic wallets that you had at school, just so you can put in your visa forms, your DS19 forms, any health forms, anything like that. Like any form Camp America could give you, just put it in the wallet, print out 20 copies, because obviously I did not do that and got stuck in immigration, so but yeah, so this is really handy, and a bigger wallet to put in your backpack. I would also say, so for the flight I actually bring my iPad and some headphones, so I usually put that in my backpack because it can't fit in my small handbag, so I bring that. I also bring a book because the flight is kind of long. I know, a book, how nerdy, but I usually bring a book. I would also bring, yeah, you know, if you have any activities for the plane or anything like that, any electronics that you have that you don't want to go in your suitcase, I would say pack in your backpack. I obviously bring my camera, so all my electronics are literally with me at all times, so they don't get stolen or anything like that, or nothing gets broken. It's just my own safe and security as well. I just really like having my electronics in my backpack, and like obviously on the plane I get bored, so I just flick through them and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's what I have in my backpack. I do bring something like this. It's a little bit smaller than this, but I do just bring like a little bit of makeup on the actual flight. Obviously it's got to be under 100 mils, so I just bring a concealer stick and mascara. And obviously like I just want to have some moisturizer, so I bring like a tiny little moisturizer with me because obviously the flight is so long. I also bring tissues in my backpack. I bring some like comfy stuff, so sometimes I actually pack socks in there for the flight. So anything that you kind of want for the flight, keep in your backpack. And also anything that you kind of want clothes wise, like for your first night in New York, you're going to want to put in your backpack, just so that you don't have to like unzip your suitcase and then zip up again and stuff like that. So sometimes I actually do pack spare underwear in my backpack, and also maybe just like a pair of shorts, just so I can quickly change into them without actually having to get into my suitcase. But obviously again guys, it's up to you what you want to do. This is just what I advise. So another thing I also pack, and literally everyone who knows me, who actually went to camp with me, knows that I literally had this on me 24/7. Like, this is the first thing Robin ever saw me with, and basically it's my travel pillow. So I literally had this travel pillow on 24/7 at the airport. Like, I did not leave this travel pillow at all. I had it on all the time. I had it on for the flight. I had it on even to go through passport security. Like, it is so handy guys, and especially if you're traveling a long time on the coach or like the bus, like you're probably gonna get a Greyhound, and if you guys don't know what a Greyhound is, boy, you're gonna find out soon. I literally had it on. It was so comfy, and like obviously plane journeys and coach journeys aren't fun, so this was my lifesaver. And honestly, I really recommend bringing a travel pillow. I know you can't pack this in your backpack because it's over 100 mils, but 100% you are going to be a Visco girl, and if you don't know what that is, then you're basically going to find out soon when you go to camp. But a water bottle is so essential. Like, I think I lost about 3 water bottles while going to camp, or even at camp, and honestly it's so essential. You're going to be drinking water constantly, so if you can find like a metal bottle like this which keeps your water cool as well, that is amazing. And like, you'll see at camp everyone puts little cute stickers on them, so you can do that as well. But because I'm a little bit basic, I literally just have one of these. On to the main shenanigans, onto the main event. So with your suitcase, this is what you're going to be wanting to pack in your big suitcase. Like, I'm talking about big. So clothes, guys, everyone makes the same mistake, and like, you're probably going to watch this and still make the same mistake, but you honestly don't need that many clothes. Like, I'm telling you now, I went to camp and literally bought so much clothes with me, and I think I wore about a third of it. Obviously at camp it's different. I was obviously a lifeguard, but obviously counsellors, you probably are going to maybe want some more clothes just because you wear them like every day. But when I say as a lifeguard, I literally wore a swimming costume every single day. I'm not even joking. I literally wore this. And yes, it does say lifeguard off duty, which obviously you're not allowed to wear. So this wasn't the best swim costume to wear, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have got another one, but I just couldn't find it. But a plain, if I turn it around that way, a plain red swimsuit as a lifeguard is so essential. Like, you're gonna be wanting to wear this all the time. But yeah, so I definitely say if you're like a lifeguard, definitely don't bring as many clothing at all. Like, I literally wore this 24/7 for about 3 months straight, and I'm not even joking. But obviously as a counsellor, you're going to wear more clothing, so I would say baggy t-shirts, vest tops, like anything, just plain t-shirts. Like, you don't even need to be jazzy, like just plain t-shirts and shorts, like cotton shorts, denim shorts, any kind of shorts that you want. I wore another great example of how I wasn't camp appropriate, but I wore these which say lifeguard on them, but are incredibly short and definitely show my butt cheeks. But yeah, they were not camp appropriate, CA. So I would say if you're going to camp, bring like these type of shorts, like cotton shorts, but longer, so that, you know, the kiddies don't see your butt, because that is a bit awkward. I'd say probably bring about maybe 3 pairs of cotton shorts, maybe 2 denim, t-shirts, maybe about, I don't really know, maybe like 10 t-shirts. You know, just loose fitting t-shirts that you really don't care about getting muddy, because if you're a counsellor, you're definitely going to be getting muddy. You're definitely going to be getting like paint all over you, soap, foam, you name whatever liquid can go on you, it will go on you, okay? Like, I'm just stating facts here. And then obviously like in the evening when you have your nights off, then you can kind of wear your cute little outfits. So maybe like dresses, skirts, anything like that. I mean, I still wore dresses and skirts during the day, but my main outfit was honestly shorts and just a swim costume, and then to go into like dinner and stuff like that, I literally just put a baggy t-shirt over me. But usually you actually do, so with my camp I got t-shirts with, like, they gave us t-shirts, and I honestly got about 6 free t-shirts from camp, so I just wore them continuously. And obviously you do have a washing machine, like, well, or your camp may have a washing machine, so obviously you don't need to bring as many clothes as you think you do. I would also say bring some cute clothing for weekends off, nights off, and obviously you do have, like, my camp had like a really cute summer banquet at the end, so I got to wear a really cute, like, not prom dress, but like a really cute summer dress for that, so that was nice to wear. So make sure you do like bring some nice outfits, but obviously you can go shopping, so if you don't have any nice outfits, just literally buy stuff out there. And when I say that you're gonna go thrifting or you're gonna go shopping, like, you literally will. I think I bought the majority of my clothing rather than bring the majority of my clothing, so yeah. So for the first couple of weeks in America, it was actually really chilly where I was in Pennsylvania, and I actually died. Like, on the first night I had to sleep in between 2 boys, and I was literally cuddled up because I was so cold. So for your first couple of weeks, I'd say bring a jumper, bring like some fleeces or something, maybe like just 1 or 2, and also for the evening sometimes it can get a bit chilly, so you just want something to wrap over you. So I'd say bring a jumper or a fleece, you're definitely going to want that, and maybe like a long sleeve t-shirt for the evening, so yeah, definitely bring that. Waterproof jacket. God, okay, so you know, America doesn't seem like it rains, but in Pennsylvania it rained for like 2 weeks straight, and the first like 2 weeks. So I was literally living in this rain jacket for 2 weeks. It was still really hot, so I literally just wore a rain jacket and shorts, but it was literally coming down with rain. So definitely bring a rain jacket. I literally just had a blue Smurf rain jacket, like I literally look like a Smurf, but it did me bits. Linking into clothing, I would say if you're bringing underwear, don't bring lacy underwear. The nicest way possible. Like, I know sometimes like lacy underwear is really comfy and stuff. I mean, I don't know how comfy it is, but we had like a washing machine, like someone washed our clothes for us, and honestly my lacy underwear like was literally belittled down to a string. Like, I was like, what the hell has happened to my lacy underwear? So when you're bringing underwear, make sure you bring like cotton sturdy ones which aren't gonna get damaged in the wash. Obviously, like, if you do want to bring like some lacy underwear, I would 100% recommend bringing like travel wash. I actually bring like a little tiny bottle of travel wash, which, you know, I could just literally wash some underwear, you know, some socks and stuff. Like, if I'd run out, I would say definitely bring some travel wash and wash it in like a wash basin or something like that. You know, I think I actually did that a couple of times. It actually kind of worked, so yeah, I'd invest in that. So I made this biggest mistake. With shoes, bring 1 pair of flip-flops, 1 pair of like horrible shoes that you really don't care about getting absolutely destroyed, and then 1 nice pair of shoes or like sandals or something like that. So you only need like 3 pairs of shoes, but I made this mistake. Don't do the same thing. So I think I only bring 2 pairs of shoes, 1 that literally got absolutely destroyed, and a pair of flip-flops from Primark, which honestly lasted about a day. And I had to wear them for the whole time at camp, and it was the worst thing ever because my flip-flops literally broke. So I would say invest in a good pair of flip-flops. I have Havana's, whatever you want to call them. I have them. I have 2 pairs of them, and I'm bringing them because honestly I needed to invest in a good pair of flip-flops. Flip-flops is your best friend, or sliders, you know, anything like that. Just open toe shoes, they are going to be your best friend, and make sure you invest in a good pair because you're going to be wearing them 24/7, and obviously like they're gonna break. Like, well, if you invest in a good pair, they're not gonna break, but my £2 Primark pair lasted a day. For lifeguards, or you know, for counselors as well, I would say invest in maybe like water shoes. I know this sounds really stupid, or like Crocs or something like that. Like, I know this sounds really stupid, but when I was going into the lake all the time, like my feet were literally killing me from the stones, so I invested in a pair of water shoes, and they were literally a lifesaver. Like, I literally wore them all the time in the lake, but obviously it's up to you, it's your choice and stuff. A lot of people had these things called xoxos. If you're from England, xoxos chacos are not fashionable at all. Like, they're these sandals. I don't really know how to explain them. They're like Jesus sandals, but patterned, so you can have like pizzas on them and stuff. And honestly, if I was wearing them in England, I'd literally get bullied and stuff like that. But in America, they're so fashionable. Like, everyone wears them in camp. So if you see anyone wearing chacos, they are really fashionable and they are a really good investment. I'm not going to invest in them just because I wear flip-flops all the time, but if you're someone that loves the support and like loves sandals, you're going to love chacos. Like, I'm telling you now, you're going to love chacos. So chargers, anything like that, bring them. Okay, do you know what? Everyone really took the mick out of me for bringing this, but I tell you now, it's a lifesaver. So I actually bring a charging cube. So this is actually the American port that I haven't actually changed it. That doesn't sound good. Anyway, so this is my charging cube. You literally plug it into the American socket and it has 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 2 USBs. Basically, in camp, depending on what camp you go to, I went to a really rural camp, so I stayed in a cabin. They had no charging points whatsoever. So our charging points were either in the lifeguard house or like the actual buildings, you know, the main hall and stuff like that. So I charged my equipment there, and I basically charged this in, put this in, literally charged my portable chargers on. I had like 3 portable chargers, put them all in and just left them overnight. Honestly, portable chargers and this charging cube, if you can find one of these charging cubes, big help, honestly. So I really do highly recommend getting one of these cubes. This one is a bit controversial. Like, I didn't really need it, but Robin, my friend Robin, literally needed it 24/7. So if you can, find yourself some bug spray. I personally did not need this. Like, I was so lucky. Like, we were staying in an outside cabin and I did not get bitten once the whole time. Like, once. I did not get bitten at all. But my friend Robin, she literally got bitten all over her legs. She got bitten by every bug possible. I think even spiders at that point. Like, bless her, I just don't think the bugs cared. They were munching on her. Like, dinner time was ready for her. Do you know what? I bought some spider repellent from Walmart and it was the best thing ever. Like, I literally sprayed the whole cabin with spider spray because obviously I hate spiders, and I was honestly killing these spiders. I mean, I don't actually think it worked. In the end, we actually just hit them with a broom. So, I mean, you don't even need to bring like spider spray or like bug spray. You can just buy it from Walmart, but I mean, if your mum gives it to you, just bring it. I think this is a really obvious one, but sunnies for sure. I literally had my sunnies on 24/7. Like, I literally did not take these bad boys off. I would say maybe bring 2 pairs of sunnies because guarantee you your first pair is definitely gonna break. So definitely bring 2 pairs of sunnies. I would also say if you're not really a fan of sunnies, then bring like a cap. I mean, lifeguards are meant to wear a cap anyway, but I just hate wearing caps, so I just wore sunnies. But, you know, bring a cap, bring anything, or like a visor. Like, you know, the ones that have like a hole at the top, they have like the visor thing. They're really good, and loads of people did actually wear them. So if you do have one of them, I would say bring it. Obviously, a major one is sun cream. I mean, you can literally buy this from Walmart or you can bring your own. Definitely after sun. Like, I'm such a sucker for after sun. Toiletries, that's another one. So I would say, what would I say? Toiletries is a difficult one because obviously everything that you have in England you can buy in America. So for toiletries, you know, I didn't really bring many. Like, I think okay, this is what I would say. So, you know, like your little makeup bag that you bring in like your carry-on or whatever, maybe bring like another bag just to have some toiletries in it. Like, just tiny little bottles, like, you know, the hotel bottles that you get, just bring them for the first couple of nights. Then when obviously you get to camp and you do like a big shop, I would say maybe buy all your toiletries there, because obviously you don't really want to waste space in your suitcase. Like, you want to pack the essentials in your suitcase. So like, obviously including toiletries, I mean, the essentials are like hairbrushes, toothbrush, like obviously bring that, and toothpaste, like a tiny tube of toothpaste. But then you can also get it at Walmart. And also, do you know what, like, I think we literally got like a tub of toothpaste between all of us, like in our cabin. So another essential I would say is lip balm. Obviously you guys see my previous video where I put on wax on my lip. don't do that. Just honestly invest in some lip balm, and like you are definitely going to be wanting it because it's so hot out there, like your lips do get dry. Definitely say lip balm is essential, and honestly I kept that in my little lifeguard fanny pack the whole time. With like toiletries, I'd say bring an actual travel wash bag for the shower so that you can hang up or something, because in the showers they usually do have like a little hook, so hang it up there. Also wear shoes in the shower, so obviously your flip-flops and stuff like that. I would also say like some fun things, like bring a disposable camera. Like I feel like that's really funky and really fun. Like obviously I bring my normal camera, but I also like bringing disposable cameras, and like I usually bring like a GoPro or something like that. I mean obviously if you're not comfortable with bringing that sort of stuff, but a disposable camera, you know, it's not really expensive, so if you do lose it, I mean that would be sad, but you know, it's not like a massive like investment and stuff. But a disposable camera is really cute. Yeah, I think that's basically it. Obviously it's not everything, and like there are probably some stuff that I have forgotten, but these are just the essentials. I think that is literally the end of my video. Sorry guys if this was so long. I was literally trying to sit there and think of like stuff to pack, but this is just what I recommend. So I mean there's so many videos out there, there's like probably so much more stuff that I've forgotten, but just, you know, let me know if you have any questions, because I'm so like happy that you guys are asking questions about this. Like I'm literally so excited, and I can't wait to go to camp, and I really hope I can go to camp, and like you guys can go to camp. So yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a like and a subscribe, and at the moment you can't follow my Instagram because it's got hashtag banned, so yeah, that's a bit of another story. Don't know how to get my Instagram back. I'm in the process of getting it back, but if you guys have any tips on how to get a banned account back, that would be fab. But I will see you guys next time. Let me know what videos you want to see. If you want to see any more videos from camp, let me know. But yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna head out. See you later.